I see three very important trends combining to form the foundation of a new, more enlightened capitalism, or what Bill Gates calls creative or soft capitalism. This is capitalism that uses market forces to address the needs of the poor, those at the base of the economic pyramid, who in the past were not considered a profitable market. This is capitalism that looks at greening the supply chain, that minimizes environmental footprint, that seeks more efficient use of natural resources and replaces those it has used. I see many people and companies beginning to transform, ready to embrace an alternative path that leads to sustainable, more inclusive, and equitable growth. The first trend I see is an emerging social pact. People are increasingly demanding greater accountability, higher level of ethics, heightened social and environmental responsibility, and governance from both the public and private sectors. Consumers are demanding products that are environmentally safe. Employees are more inclined to pursue careers with companies that are ethically and socially responsible. Capital is finding its way into companies that have strong social and environmental dimensions in their business strategies. It is imperative that this momentum is nurtured and reinforced so that it is adopted at all levels. The second trend is the increasing ability of business, using new business models, new technologies, and partnerships with communities and government to profitably meet the needs of the lower income groups. By finding groundbreaking ways to tap this market profitably, companies are unlocking new opportunities and unleashing billions of dollars as they provide access to services and goods for the poor. There are many examples of successful business models that cater to the base of the economic pyramid or the poorest sectors of our society. In India, Philips Electronics is making access to healthcare facilities more affordable through custom-built clinical vans. These vans constitute a real business that combines the capabilities, technologies, and expertise of business using approaches developed by the non-profit sector. The same impact has been made by the telecom industry in the Philippines. When Globe and Smart collectively brought down the cost of mobile phone services through innovations in technology platforms, the penetration rate of phones dramatically increased. Today, an astounding 80% of the population has access to a mobile phone to communicate with family and friends and to manage their businesses. We saw the same outcome in our experience in Manila Water. Bringing piped water to communities that didn't have access to it at a fraction of the cost created a huge leap in people's quality of life and an enormous improvement in health, especially for lower income groups. But perhaps no other base of the pyramid business model is more powerful than microfinance. We all know how the Grameen Bank in Bangladesh introduced microfinance and radically transformed the lives of millions of people who otherwise would have had no access to credit. This model has been taken to most emerging economies, where mainstream financial institutions are now moving into this space successfully. There are examples like Compartamos Banco in Mexico, Bank Andara in Indonesia, and ICICI in India. These institutions and many others are already serving millions of people around the world. With 80% of the population in the Philippines still unbanked, many people in our country are exposed to unscrupulous characters that lend them money at exorbitant rates. This will rapidly change as more and more institutions look into microfinance as a profitable business opportunity. Within our group, we recently decided to tap this sector by combining Globe's GCash technology with BPI's expertise in managing loan portfolios. Through a combination of technology and experience, we feel we can expand the reach of microfinance and bring down transaction costs in a profitable way to ensure its sustainability. Companies are clearly moving into sectors that were previously left to the NGOs or government agencies. They have shown that they can operate profitably within this space and give basic access to the poor. Companies like Pfizer, Unilever, Nike, Microsoft, Nestle, Petron, and Shell, and many, many others are aggressively looking for solutions to serve the broader base of the market. As these businesses can be profitable, you will see an enormous amount of innovation and resources being channeled to a sector that has been neglected for so many decades. In many cases, the lower income groups will be getting access to basic services for the first time. And in many other cases, the third very positive trend efficiency in the private sector towards more strategic philanthropy. The services and goods. Philanthropic activities have dramatically evolved